This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to East Lansing and the home of the Michigan State Spartans. Spartan Stadium, a.k.a. the Woodshed. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Michigan State Spartans. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Spartans will kick this away to get us going. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. They'll use the ground game here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over. Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Dropping back. It's Carter. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He can go. Takes it all the way back for a pick 6. Touchdown, Michigan State.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, the defense could not have written a better script than this. First drive of the game, not only do you come up with a pick, but you spot your offense 6 points right away. I wouldn't be surprised if they tell their offense, just sit back and take it easy, fellas.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. He's running out of time here. Picks up the first and is still going. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
To throw, it's Carter. Takes a shot at the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. He's bringing it back. They finally bring them down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Looking to throw it on first down. The short completion of the tight end. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Keeping it on the ground here. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills in summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
Same tailback, another carry. Well, they tried the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Spartans will bring their punt team on the field now. And he's got it at the 15. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Touchdown, Notre Dame. 6 points for the special teams. Well, Kirk, we knew this guy was a dangerous returner. Took the football and just knifed through that coverage team.
You know, a lot of times we talk about vision. Usually we're talking about running backs trying to find a lane. But returners need to have that as well. And you just saw how great vision allows this returner to kind of weave his way through the defenders for a touchdown.
And it's caught from inside the 20. And he's brought down after a decent return out of the 31. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. Getting thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Now it's 2nd down here. The shotgun running play ball. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Boy, good, tough running there by the Michigan State running back. And Michigan State over the years has had great offensive line play, ability to open up holes, and good, tough runners like we're seeing today.
And the Spartans look to keep this drive moving. Grab behind the line. It's Keller. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking for a man. Close to the tight end. And is intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, how about the defense here? Sitting back in cover two, taking away anything deep downfield. It puts pressure on the underneath coverage. The linebackers have to have some awareness. This linebacker did a nice job of being able to step up and make that interception.
Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Protection looked good. The timing between the quarterback and the receiver looked pretty good. Ball was put right where the receiver should be able to make that catch, just unable to hold on.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Back to throw. It's Carter. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. And they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
Notre Dame getting set for the 1st and 10 now. They'll try the right here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. The pass rush closing in. Then as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Caught near the goal line. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's Carter. He's got it near the end zone. Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3.
They decide to throw the football down inside the 5-yard line, and the defense is there to keep them short of the end zone. Good job and great execution by the defense.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. From the shotgun, handoff inside. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
2nd down play coming up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against a pass game. Where teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Receiver makes the catch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a 4th down stop. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
What up, Maya, bro? Right on. Hey, Griggs.
No surprise. Offense going for it on 4th down.
Jake. Right on, Jake. Right on, Jake. He said, yo, what up, Jake?
Back to throw again. Looking for 6. Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Speaking that monkey.
The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to 29.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Takes off in a bootleg. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a 3rd down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Breaks loose at the 40. Powering through the defender. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Irish. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Well, they misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Gets the first and still running. Tackle, but first down.
Well, it's a nice job of picking up the first down by this Michigan State running back. And Chris, you think back over the years, think of how many good backs we've seen wear these colors for Michigan State. Going back to Lorenzo White, guys like T.J. Duckett, Le'Veon Bell, Javon Ringer. Always a good back in East Lansing.
Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
They're going to run it here. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
So they'll pass up the long field goal attempt and keep the offense on the field for 4th down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
The back's got it. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful.
I got people
it's a nice,
down there,
solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Here's the 2nd down play.
No, they're at the top. He was reaching into the same room out there.
He'll hand it off.
He took off.
It's a strong stiff arm. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down.
And I didn't get to loop my room, man.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play.
Oh,
A new set of downs after that completion.
All right. That's it.
He'll hand it off. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Oh! Fell out the window. As he went to the Raider house.
To throw, it's Carter. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Could take it all the way. Now the 40. Past the 20. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Spartans.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
See if they can convert the point after. The extra point is good. We're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line.
LeBron James.
23, that's solid.
LeBron James. LeBron James. LeBron James. Oh, I'm getting fucked up.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line.
Oh, you fucking arc.
Scanning the field, it's Carter. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage. And I think it's really impacting this quarterback's role.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looking deep downfield to the left.
Oh!
And it's all in. What a catch.
I got big in.
By the junior. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. First down. Looking to throw the football. He's looking deep again.
Oh.
Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
With the extra point, the lead is 14.
All right, let's go. I gotta go get Jake. Where is he? Jake, where the hell you crawling to?
Huh?
Oh, baby.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing
Get up,
offense
bitch.
has time to answer before halftime.
Yeah, get off your knees, man.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. That completion sets up a second down play. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust.
I'm dead, Jake.
Here on second down. It's an out route. The catch made.
Oh!
He heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do.
They shot me in the ass!
In these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
They coming. They coming.
Down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Defense is coming after him. The ball is loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Chris, at the risk of stating the obvious, in these conditions, the ball carriers have got to do a better job of securing the football, because if that ball gets away from you, chances are it's going to get on the ground and a turnover.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Final 30 seconds. Looking to throw. It's Carter. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right.
Oh!
Big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I'd love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half.
Yeah, man, go get my stuff, man. Had a renegade, had a stitcher for.
Here's the target, and it's complete. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up
Make sure
multiple
you hear that
conversions
quick,
now
man.
on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Lead remains at 14.
I had a blue shield
And that will do it
in my
for
body.
the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
I don't know. I was down in that crevice.
Now they get set to kick it away.
But get away from that
one
window.
will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25.
Oh!
And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. First play of the second half is a handoff. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up
Get
just
your
a
balls
couple
off my
yards.
chair, man.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can
Go
get
ahead,
positive
man.
yards on first down,
Goop up,
that's a
man.
win.
Goop up, man. Nah, man, it's yours, man. It's my gift to you. My gift to you for being a little bitch.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Takes the handoff again. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more.
I'm out of here.
Now we'll see if they can convert.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Can he get there on the ground? Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that positive yards.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. He's going to take off here. Puts into space at the 50. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you in a big way with his legs. The defense may be underestimating the speed.
I have me a nice little hide spot up there.
The Spartans begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to 30. The offense looks fired up in the 2nd half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again. That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision.
Jake said earlier, it's just a little scratch.
Instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Almost 2,000 rated damage. Holla.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking to pass this time. He escapes the pocket. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring out 3rd down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Enjoy that, man. Sell the thing, man.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6.
Come on, stop.
Receiver in motion now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Keller. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And the Spartans trying to cash in here in the red zone.
Here we go.
Ball handed off. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the grab on the move. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the 1st down.
QB keeper all the way. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Sparty.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PAT is good. They still trail, though. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout when they check it out. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
Pick me up. It can't be.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line.
Yes.
Off the play fake on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Now here he goes. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Well, this offense did everything right in that first half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the second half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments.
Hey, bitch.
Touchdown up on the board.
And they'll set up with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Yeah.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. And lose the ball to the 37 for a first down.
Chris, this
I
is
know
a
when
great
RPO
game,
is coming
but
every
I'm
time,
always
but
so
I still
impressed
think
with
that
the
it's
offensive
just
line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
This has been a very odd game for both of us.
First and 10 play coming up.
Yes.
And here's the handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of.
Right at midfield as the offense starts with a first and 10. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
There's another one in here.
They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these past couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the a big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
I'm out this bitch. Yeah, kill that motherfucker.
And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catching it on the left side. And he picks up the first down before they get into the game.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
Mm-hmm.
And the Spartans lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the RPO, clock to the right. The game is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds, so that clock will keep ticking.
Second down play coming up for this offense. We'll call the counter run here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
There you go, happy man. Tyler got the Monstars over there. I don't know if he looked at his team yet.
The Spartans are in the red zone. Can he make it to the marker? He is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Trying for a 4th down completion.
Oh, my God.
It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down.
Oh, man.
Touchdown, Michigan State. This quarterback on fire today. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed.
Hey, Griggs, let's go.
Nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball is even thrown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. Got momentum, scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense comes back out onto the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock.
Hey, that's crazy. What's wrong with you?
You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Chris, good job here on this.
Damn.
Remember, the ball is inbounds, and the clock keeps moving here late in the game, and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. What point are you going to start putting those into play?
Solid game, moves the ball to the 37.
And then you ain't going to apologize.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, playing the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock.
He said F. Christ really loud.
Second down after that previous play.
That's crazy.
Leaning on the run game here late. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Well, this defense understands the magnitude of this drive right here. That's back-to-back plays. They've stepped up and done a great job. Now it's 3rd down. More pressure to try to get this offense off the field.
Tyler got 3 sophomore quarterbacks.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now.
Not 1, not 2, but 3 probably tonight. It's all right, man. I'm going to get my ass beat. But I'm going to get my ass beat with dignity.
Consider calling a timeout.
I'm not going to let this motherfucker take us out of our game.
Play action. Hit as he released it. But they don't brings up third down.
Call there on third down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Now you got a big decision here on fourth down and short.
Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on fourth down. Maybe the last shot here. Fourth down completion to the running back. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down. Well, barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
Chris, is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that is expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence builder. And for the team that loses, think about this.
New thing I'm doing.
A long way to go to be able to kind of right the ship and kind of have the season you expect to have.
What?
Trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So second and short here, exactly what you want.
You see my picture today, Tom?
And secure the victory.
Yeah, there's got some baseball out there. I couldn't tell who it is, though.
And they hand it off to the
Shooters
back.
Joe.
He's got the 40.
You said Shooters Joe?
Great move there.
Yeah.
He's in the clear. At the 10. Motors into the end
Oh,
zone.
yeah.
Touchdown, Irish.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback.
Wow, you sleepy? You sleepy, baby? That's crazy. Count to 100.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On first and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down.
It was there, Chris. It was the right call. It was good execution. He just dropped it. That receiver's got to do a better job of finishing the play.
Second down, looking to throw it. And this pass is on target caught. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The clock is still running. Off to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Catch made on the left side. And the Spartans are on the move here. They move the 6th. Oh! Here on first down now.
Hey, Tyler.
Drops back, looking for an open man.
Are we advancing before the day's over?
The offense takes time out.
Before the day's over?
6 seconds remaining.
I mean, like, yeah, like, do you know what time we're going to be?
Defensive ends, arguably being some of the best athletes on the field. Here's an example of a guy that's just too quick off the edge for the offensive line to be able to contain. He got in there in a heartbeat and came up with that sack.
Steps there over the middle. That brings up third down.
Well, what do you have?
That's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Bringing pressure. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kurt, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it.
After the 2 picks, the first 2 possessions, I thought it was going to be 42-28 the other way.
Oh!
What far away from dying? That is quite a... Why? You don't give yourself a concussion. Am I waiting on Marjay or am I advancing?